Ele come fora, ele não come fora. Aboni fora.
Engineer Dr. Emmanuel Asuquo. The Methodist Church, here present with the Women Methodist Church, prelates, Bishop of Diocese, on behalf of Inuikim family, we welcome all of you. Based on this, I stand on existing protocol. It is with sincere joy and this sense of responsibility that I stand here today to welcome you all in my hometown, Asuquo, in Obon local government area of Akwa Ibom State. I welcome the #1 citizen of the state, His Excellency Mr. Obon Emmanuel, and his executive council members for joining him here to perform this task. I appreciate the prelate of Methodist Church Nigeria, all distinguished guests and invitees here present. Firstly, let me say that Asuquo people used to live in present-day Asak-Ikang as their ancestral home. As history will have it, our forebears moved in beats to present location, which used to known as Uturu. The movement was led by a popular hunter who came here hunting and saw that it was a good land for habitation. The area was also called Udrilwe, where Bazi Andaji came down as a warrior to fight and protect the territorial boundaries against constant invasion by our brothers from the other side. Our commenting neighbors were led by Asuquo, who specialized in territorial expansion and shifting our boundaries. The situation made this village an epicenter of war, where gunshots were frequently fired. It was the flames and spark of those gunshots that made the land to be called Asuquo. Although the name was seen as negative, that impression has today been changed to something positive. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, the name Asuquo, equally called Asak-Ikang, derived from flame of fire and flame of gunshot, which produce tiny spark of light. As you can see, the war had long ended. Our community is no more having tiny spark of light produced from gunshot. We are now having street lights, which permanently brighten our land and keep us from darkness. Distinguished guests, I must observe the leadership has never been an accident. Every leadership is deliberate and must be seen as a product of reflective assessment. Therefore, since every leadership is a product of wide consultation, it is important all levels of leadership must support. As the Bible teaches, it is our collective duty to work with every leader, irrespective of our differences. Leadership must always be duly encouraged through prayers, counseling, and sacrifice. All these are important because, in the end, the purpose of leadership is to benefit the common man. It is in the light of this and in the spirit of 34th anniversary of our dear state Akwa Ibom that our family decided to put up these social amenities as a token to support the Governor Udom Emmanuel completion agenda. In doing this, we align completely with the philosophy of former United States President John F. Kennedy, who said, "And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do. Ask what you can do for your country." Indeed, we did not begin with seeking what our state can do for us. We began with thinking of what we can do for our state. Your Excellency, sir, is eminent. A market is not only where people gather to sell their wares to final consumers. As a traditionalist, we know a market is a center for interaction and socialization. It is a place where information is shared about governance and other development in society. The entire family of late Chief Inuikim Obon believe that this gesture would offer Asuquo people and their neighbors a platform for interaction. We urge Your Excellency to commission the market and open it for economic activities in our area. We know there could be need for expansion in the future. We are delighted to duly acknowledge and appreciate Your Excellency contribution and kind donation to our church building. As Oliver Twist, we pray Your Excellency intervention to construct this Asuquo road which lead to the beach. It is just about 1.5 kilometers to the river, the same channel that connects the Atlantic Ocean. This stands chance of improving on economic life of the area. Your Excellency, the President of Methodist Church Nigeria, government functionaries, our royal fathers, distinguished guests, invitees, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot thank you enough for this show of love in joining us to build the Church of God, in showing responsibility in our community. We thank you immensely and pray God to reward you enormously. Thank you, sir.